Guys, this video is about life before NIFT and what you will go through in the 4 years of your study in NIFT. So I will introduce with few terms and few procedures which comprises of NIFT, its examination, different types of examination, different levels of examination, different weightage, seats, department, courses, life in NIFT, and what you will get after you graduated from NIFT. So let's start with the few terms. That is, first, what is the concept of NIFT? NIFT consists of National Institute of Fashion Technology, which basically deals with fashion industry, different departments and different courses which fashion industry is going through. Basically, NIFT examination is divided into 3 stages. The first stage is CAD examination, Creative Ability Test. This examination is basically the most important examination or levels in NIFT cracking exam. First thing, NIFT CAD examination is about 50% weightage of overall 100%. So you can understand that it covers half of the percentage. So it's very important for you as a student to crack it and perform well in CAD examination. CAD examination basically deals with your creativity skills, your drawing, your painting skills, your imagination skills, and your way how you imagine, how you perceive things, how you portray your imagination, and in terms of your sketch, in terms of your painting, and about your concepts. And along with that, you also need to write up your each and everything, what you are drawing or what you are designing. So this is basically CAD examination. We will deal about CAD examination in all our videos. Go in the link and try to understand each and every steps which you need to cover while you are appearing for CAD examination. Second step is GAT examination, General Ability Test. This examination is basically about your general knowledge, about your mathematics skills, your logistics, your analytical research, your reasoning, your English, your literature, and your GK. So basically whatever you have learned till 12th, basic knowledge, you have to portray, you have to show that talent into a sheet of paper by a multiple choice questions. So these are the basically 2 exams in a first stage of NIFT, that is CAT and GAT. CAT consists of 50% weightage while GAT consists of 30% weightage. And when you are cleared with both the exams, you will able to appear for situation test. Situation test ST is basically portrays your imagination skills into a 3D paper or 3D modeling. You will get a question paper and you will provide it with the material from NIFT centers. You just have to understand how to implement your design into 3D by using those materials which are provided to you. So basically ये 3 स्टेप जब कैरी कर जाओगे तब आप बनोगे फाइनल स्टूडेंट्स जो काउंसलिंग में अपीयर हो सकता है. When you will get rank after being passed away or passing both the 3 examinations, you will get a chance to sit for counseling in NIFT centers, which is closest and nearest to you. And when you will get in counseling, there are overall 3,590 seats, and the students are huge, double or triple then those are selected from situation test after clarifying situation test. So it's also a part which is very much important to clear, because in this part you will get your seat, your centers, your allotment of everything based on your rank, based on your general along with category meritorious rank. So this is the first part of my video in which I had explained you about NIFT, its examination and its weightage, and why you are ready and how you can be ready to appear for NIFT examination. What are the exams which you have to carry forward. So this is a small brief. You will get the complete details while you're going through all the other videos. Now I will start with a topic which is known as departments. When you will get seat in NIFT, you have to choose one department according to you and the department which you think in which you can make your career. So I will explain you in the second half of the video about different types of department which NIFT provides. Second part of this video explains about the department. So I will note you down with few points and few departments which NIFT provide. Starting from the first one, that is fashion design. Fashion design FD is the most common design which all students who are appearing for examination should have aspiration to become a fashion designer, that means a cloth designer or a garment designer. Secondly, is about accessory design. Accessory itself speaks that it talks about the product, it talks about the accessories which comprehend your garments. For example, bags, footwears, headgears. Along with that, the product and interior, which consists of all the products which we use in our daily life, along with automobiles. And basically, accessory design has more than 33 departments and the scope to explore. Third department is fashion communication. Fashion communication is considered to be the most highlighted department nowadays, as industry designed according to a graphic designer. Each and every industry needs graphic designer nowadays. So a fashion communication is a such department which deals with graphic design, which deals with UI UX design, interface, website development. It deals with photography, styling, and the complete marketing. For example, social media marketing strategist. All this comes under the fashion communication. Next department is textile design. As we know that fashion design deals with development of garment and development of different silhouettes out of fabric. So the question arises, who develops those fabrics through which garment can be made? Textile designers are responsible to develop the fabrics, the weave, the print, the pattern which has been patched, that has been embellished, that has been created, temporated, perforated in a fabric. So textile designer responsible for creating prints, development, and also the fabrics through which garments are made by the fashion designer. Then comes the department called as knitwear design. Knitwear design refers to developing knits, creating something. For example, sweater is the best example of a knitting. Then comes leather designing. Anything, either garment, accessories, footwear, bag, anything which has been created out of leather comprises of leather designers. Then comes BF which is completely different, that is Bachelor of Fashion Technology. It completely deals with the merchandising, marketing, production, taking care of analysis, organization. So it completely deals with something different which is responsible and related to all the other departments which has been mentioned earlier. So basically there are 5 to 6 departments, starting from fashion design FD, accessory design AD, knitwear design KD, textile design TD, fashion communication FC, and also BF Tech, that is Bachelor of Fashion Technology. So these are the main departments which NIFT provides for the students in order to explore, in order to learn according to their own preferences and desires and their needs. So this part is all about departments. Now in the third part of the video, I will explain you about the seats, how number of seats NIFT provides, and I will also bifurcate the allotment of seats according to the centers and the department which I had explained to you already. First, I will introduce about the 16 centers of NIFT across India. So starting from its Bangalore, Bhopal, Bhubaneswar, Chennai, Gandhinagar, Hyderabad, Jodhpur, Kolkata, New Delhi, Raebareli, Shillong, Srinagar, Kannur, Kangra. So these are the main centers, and also we are planning in future to exceed our centers and make 16 to 18, including Ranchi and Chandigarh as one of the centers, but it's on process. So till now we have to understand there are 16 centers for all the students who are appearing for examination in upcoming years. So basically there are overall 3,590 seats, including the UG and PG, undergraduate and postgraduate, including various departments in BDES and also BF Tech and Masters. So basically 3,590 students are being allotted and get seat and get admitted in NIFT each and every year after the 3 stages of examination for BDES and 1 stage and 2 stage of examination for Masters and for BF Tech. So basically, if we will bifurcate 3,590 seats according to the centers and according to the department, I will note you down with few centers and few departments with the number of seats. So basically, KD department gets 296 seats, while every department gets 642. This is the highest number of seats in the fashion design department. Then leather design with 168 seats, fashion communication with 598 seats. This is also emerging department. Textile department with 558 seats, and ED department, which comes on the second number in terms of seat allocation, that is 600 seats. So basically, fashion design and accessory design is some department which is basically present in each and every centers in India. And one thing more is important, that you have to understand the place where you want to go and also the department which you want to go. So basically, in each and every department is not present in each and every center. So you have to understand, plan chronologically, and make your mind before you are appearing for counseling session. Basically, counseling session is divided into 4 categories. As we know, that general category is there, OBC, ST/SC, and NRI quota. Basically, NRI quota is something which can be taken by anyone if he or she has a specific amount of category of, in terms of money, they had to pay more amount as compared to normal students pay in each and every semesters if they want to take admission in any center, any place, in any department. And if they take one seat in the first counseling, they could not able to change the seat in the second counseling or third counseling. Basically, counseling provides 3 sessions, first, second and third. First counseling mainly available to all the students who has been get a rank after situation test without any application form or fee. Then after, if you want to participate in the second and third counseling, you have to pay 5,000 rupees. If you are NRI, you could not able to participate in that. But other people, either they are seat in the first counseling, they can also participate and change their seats and department, while others who are not able to achieve the seats, he or she could able to do so in the participate in the second and third counseling. So basically, you have to understand about the department, you have to understand about the seats allocation, you understand about the department, centers, and also the procedures which you need to follow. This is just a beginning for all of you. This video will help you to understand about the overview of NIFT and how you can be a part of a NIFT. You can see this is a complex process dealing with all the stages. You just need to work hard, and you have to think and prepare for each and every steps so ordered and chronologically that you could able to make it to the NIFT examination and to a NIFT family.